Hello there and welcome once again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Marta. Today is the 5th of August and I'm here as always to give you a daily dose of the latest gaming news. I have yet more news for you concerning Saints Row 4. As you guys may remember that it has finally passed classification in Australia. However, a post on the Saints Row 4 Facebook page has confirmed that, quote, due to the changes we were forced to make, the Australian version is different than the version rated by rating boards like the ESRB, USK and PEGI, which is why it will be incompatible with those versions in co-op. So that basically means that anyone within Australia cannot play co-op online with anyone outside of Australia, essentially. I mean, obviously, there's not really much call for that anyway, as you would probably get epic amounts of lag, but some people would like to have the option, especially if they have internet friends, or real-life friends even, in other countries, but unfortunately, apparently, according to the changes that have had to be made by Volition, this is just not possible for the Australian version of Saints Row 4. And you guys may remember that what they had to remove was basically one mission with Shaundy, where you basically had to take completely fictional alien narcotics in order to get superpowers, and that's what caused all this trouble. However, Volition have said that, quote, the team is very proud of all our different missions and we do feel that Saints Row 4 on the whole remains largely the same without this single optional mission. However, they did say that whether or not the season pass will include the bonus rectify weapon in Australia does remain unknown, and they did say they're pretty much a bit sad-faced about the fact they've had to change it, and they said that, quote, we would have very much preferred to have been able to offer our Australian community everything as planned, but we also still want to offer the option to get Saints Row 4 in their home country, alas, without the single-side mission. The post did also note that New Zealand will sell the international version, so it's literally just going to be the Australian version that is sold within Australian shores and stores, that is going to be affected by these changes and the limitations with online co-op. So, as I said before in my previous Saints Row 4 video, it is a bit of a shame that they had to remove some content in order to get it approved for Australian release, but I'm sure we're all relieved that it's just a single side mission that probably doesn't really detract that much from the gameplay. That had to be removed. I'm sure we'd all prefer that over some key gameplay mechanics or tons of missions or chunks of content having to be removed. I think we should all just breathe and say, right, this sucks, but at least not that much had to be removed. The main annoyance is, of course, you know, if you want to play with your friends in X country, if you're in Australia, you just simply can't with the Australian version because of the differences between the games, which is a real shame, but I don't think it's going to be a deal breaker for many people. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.